Thank you and welcome to the show today. The topic today is a profile on Vice Mayor Jay West, who is a candidate for the mayor of Nashville, Tennessee. And of course, let me welcome you to the show this morning, Vice Mayor West.
Thank you, Dr. Haney.
And we're just happy to have you here and to, again, talk about some of the things that you believe to be important in the upcoming campaign and to talk about your candidacy. But before we get into that, you know, we've divided the show into 3 segments. And before we get into that, let's have you during the first segment to talk about your background, your education, your experiences, and some of the things that were important in a real sense in leading you to that chair this morning, which is to say give you an opportunity to sort of make people familiar with you, or to make more people familiar with you in reference to your background and that kind of. Let's talk about it from that perspective.
Well, I'm a native Nashvilleian. I was born around the West End Murphy Road area. I went to Ransom Elementary School. Now it's a teacher center now. And I'm a graduate of Castle Heights Military Academy. I did my undergraduate work at Belmont University, and I have a law degree from the Nashville School of Law. I and have been in Nashville virtually all of my life, except for 2 years, where I was a legislative assistant for the United States Congress in Washington. I currently work at, I am executive director of the Tennessee Society of Professional Engineers and Consulting Engineers of Tennessee is my employment. My background is politically is in 1983 I was fortunate enough to be elected councilman at large. At that time I was the youngest ever elected councilman at large, and then I served for 12 years in that capacity, fortunate enough to be reelected twice. Then 4 years ago, David Scobie, who had been vice mayor for quite some time in this and served this town honorably, decided to retire as vice mayor. I was fortunate enough to be elected to fill those very large shoes he left up there on the second floor of the courthouse, and I have served in that capacity ever since. And now that Mr. Bredesen has said that he will not seek re-election as mayor, I have placed my name on the ballot to run for mayor. I think that my experience, my 12 years as a councilman at large and my 4 years as vice mayor has given me the experience to put a team together to prepare Nashville for the challenges of the 21st century. I have been through many issues, landfill issues. I have been through various zoning issues around town, tax increases, increases in pay for Metro employees, issues that bring our city forward, whether it be bringing Columbia HCA back to Nashville again, whether it be allowing our disadvantaged people more benefits, more access to City Hall, allowing people more access to their government. One of the roles I played as a councilman and as vice mayor is those people that don't feel like they're getting the proper services from our government give me a call, and I welcome those calls, and I try to work them through their problems and get them to the right person in Metro government so that their needs are served.
As a vice mayor, I would imagine that you do have a more intimate knowledge of what goes on in the council, and let's look at that from the perspective of the so-called term limits. I think that we've all admitted that one way or the other, term limits will have a tremendous impact upon the city of Nashville, and of course, as the mayor of the city of Nashville, you'll have to deal with the council.
Yes.
And let's have your perception in reference to where we stand in reference to dealing with that as an issue.
Term limits, the term limits issue does not allow 21 members of our Metropolitan Council to run again. That means that the new council will be very inexperienced to start off with. There will be a new vice mayor because I will be stepping down running for mayor. And there will be a new mayor. Well, that puts a lot of pressure on the mayor's office to have someone who is experienced, to have someone who knows what a council member has gone through, someone who knows what a vice mayor has gone through, and quite frankly, someone who knows what a mayor has gone through. I have seen 5 individuals serve as mayor of this city. I have personally served under 3 of those individuals. I've seen what they have done correctly. I've seen what they have done wrongly. And I want to bring that experience to the mayor's office so that we can prepare this city for those challenges that are ahead of us, challenges that we don't even know about yet, like God forbid, a tornado. We never knew that a tornado was going to hit our city with such magnitude and such force. But I think Mayor Bredesen put a team together and took care of the situation that was in front of us. We never knew that an NFL team would give us the privilege of them calling us home. We never knew that 4 years ago, and that was never an issue in the mayor's campaign 4 years ago. But Mayor Bredesen rose to the occasion and did what was right. And so there are a lot of unknown issues that we don't know are facing us out there that you will have to have